All right, guys. So, happy St. Patrick's Day. I had to post this really quickly. Something that I noticed that I had to come to you guys. Y'all see I got on my green beads. Your boy looking St. Patrick's Day fresh. Y'all know I'm Black Irish, right? I got a little Irish in my family. We from Ireland, some parts of Ireland. I have no idea where, but it's all good. I'm going to go out today later on. I'm going to drink green beer and all of that good stuff, right? But I had to come to you guys today and tell y'all it's an epidemic going on out here, okay? I'm going to show you the epidemic really quickly, okay? This, you're going to need your 4-leaf clover. Bam. You like that? Or 3-leaf clover. You're going to need this clover if you guys keep doing stuff like this. Look at this. Do you know what these are? This is called brake pads, okay? If you could see this, these are brake pads. Now, these are brake pads that are worn down to the rotor. These are rear brake pads, okay? Now, these are what good brake pads look like, okay? So I'm gonna show you the good one. You see how thick that is? And then I'm gonna show you the bad one. There's not even a groove on there anymore on this new one, on the old one. So the reason I'm showing you this is because, once again, it's an epidemic. People are not checking their rear brake pads. Now, what could happen from having bad brake pads? You could tear up your rotors. Not only do you need new brake pads, but you need new rotors. It could mess up a lot of other things going on. It could affect your braking distance when you go use it. Now, some people will say, Stogie, man, I don't use my rear brake pads. I don't use it at all. Well, maybe you just don't know how to ride your motorcycle, okay? Because the rear brake pads are used also in order to help reduce speed. When you grab a handful of front brake, that's a lot of times how people endo or their bikes lock up if they don't have ABS, or the wheel grips and different things of that nature. You're supposed to grab the brake lever and hit the foot pad at the same exact time, okay? Or if you are doing slow speed maneuvering, a lot of people use the rear brake pad. It's not as jerky as the front brake pad is on the actual lever. But this right here, look at that. This has to stop. This is a brand new brake pad. This really has to stop, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to hurt yourselves doing this. You're going to need the luck of the Irish. You're going to need the 3-leaf clover. You're going to need to wear green every single day if you do not stop doing your brake pads down like this. Now, maybe you don't even know when to check, right? It depends on how you ride. If you do a lot of long distance riding, your rear brake pads may go for a long period of time. I know mines do, right? Because I use mine now that I've gotten into slow speed maneuvering. I use them all the time. But when you are long distance riding, you don't really need them that much. If you have throttle control and acceleration and clutch control, you don't really need it that much. But I'm telling you guys, this has to stop. It's an epidemic. This is an epidemic of what's happening. And this can really get somebody hurt on a motorcycle, right? Get you some brand new brake pads. Tighten yourself up. Check your brake pads out. When you go get your tires checked, you check your brake pads. If they are half of this, it's time to change them, right? Don't be cheap. Save your life. It can hurt you, and it can spare you more money. You don't have to change your rotors. Your rotors will last longer. Your brake pads will be, your bike will grip better. It'll ride better. It'll operate in the magnitude of what it's supposed to. So that is my luck of the Irish thing today. Matter of fact, I got my green cup. I got my luck of the Irish. I got my beads on. Hey, let's get rid of some of the beads. We throwing beads out here. We throwing beads. Hey, man, appreciate y'all. Have a happy holiday. Be safe with those bikes, man. Make sure you get your back brake pads checked out.